we're going to be talking about is My Dress Up Darling Season 2. My God, I love every single episode that comes from this anime. It's fun, it's cute, it's adorable, and I love it. Honestly, this is more or less of what we got from last week, where it's Marin trying to be useful and Gojo, feeling the level of love and acceptance that he has for his craft and not being called weird. There's definitely different dynamics. Marin wanted to make Gojo a bento, and after her last escapade from season 1 of cooking, we see that, he should be kind of worried, and he is. But it is actually super cute. Honestly, their interactions this season are so goddamn cute. Okay, I know I said before earlier in this video that Okaru and Momo were potentially, top 3 couples for me, but I might have to bump them down because I keep forgetting how fucking cute and adorable Gojo and Marin are. That first initial point where you see Marin bring out the first bento and it's just like a spam ball, which I guess that's what they call it. I mean, the translation might be weird because they call it, I'm low-key having a Pokemon jelly donut moment, but it looked like just spam musubi. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe a spam ball is something different from spam musubi, which if you've never had spam musubi, you want to talk about a nonsensical video? I could make a whole nonsensical video about how much I love spam musubi. Boy, there was a day I had that, nothing, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Did I feel completely sick the other day? Did I feel completely sick? Abso-fucking-lutely, but you know what? I was sick, but I was happy because I had some spam musubi in my life. Okay, that's beside the point, right? We're getting off track. I've been recording for a little bit. Maybe I'm a little peckish right now, but we're getting off track. I might get some spam musubi later, but we'll see. But back on track. And Gojo was obviously worried because he thought he was going to get a lot of fried foods and those other stuff that was going to be heavy, not super light. But, dude, his reaction is so cute. Now, I will say he was just elated that it wasn't something that was, insanely fried or insanely cooked. But it's still just massively adorable to just see his reaction and then see Marin's reaction to his reaction. It's cute, and I love it. This is, the type of level stuff I want where, there's not necessarily an acknowledgement of feelings, but there's still the feelings are there. This is the type of stuff I love, where it's they're acting cute, but they don't necessarily mean to act cute, so they're just doing a bunch of stuff. It's cool, it's adorable, I like it, it's cute, they're both cute. Now, Gojo does get a little tired because she cooks a lot of the same stuff, just different variation. Eventually does get into the fried foods and all that stuff, and he's just damn. But it was still very cute. Then everything gets to the point where Gojo has more or less finished the outfit, obviously. Before the night, he's trying to figure out what he needs to do in order to make her look really manly. And it just shows, I love these type of scenes because it just shows the level of detail and craft and specialty that somebody has in something. And how passionate they are by noticing the little details, where Marin's finally done with her cosplay. And again, we've seen this with Gojo numerous amount of times in season 1 and even in the last couple of episodes that we've gotten for season 2. But it's just nice to have the people who have been kind of hyping him up in terms of hey man, you do your craft, you lead into the good stuff, and then seeing him on display and them appreciating that, where they see the outfit and they're all just oh man, that outfit actually looks really cool and you look super good and whatnot. And then Gojo's there's still a couple of things. I need to redo this whole outfit because I didn't get the size right and I didn't get certain things right. And you see it, and it does change the outfit quite a bit. I love it. I love it so much. Genuinely, it is very, very cool what he does. And a lot of this episode is also just them expanding the lore. Marin shows all of her friends who are working on the class stuff I guess we could call them femboy cosplayer. I think that feels right. That feels right. But the cosplayer who was cross-dressing, yes, I'm not weird about it. Trust me. Oh, I'm not weird about it. That was a very adorable outfit. I loved it. I was just wondering. I couldn't remember if they still identified as well or not. So I was quite a bit confused. But yeah, no, she shows them off, and obviously he oh no, they do, because in this episode it mentions that it's a guy. Oh God. Okay. Sorry. Holy shit. Okay. Anyways, yes, Marin does go ahead and show them. One of the boys is like, oh, you gotta introduce me to her, but she's a college student. And she's just like, okay, well, that's a guy. And he's like, oh, heartbroken. See, now me. Now see your boy. Now you see your boy. Your boy's gonna double down on that. Your boy's gonna double down on that real goddamn hard. Oh, you see that? It's like, oh, but he's a man. It's like, oh, yeah, even better. All right, I get a sidetrack. All right, back on topic. A lot of side tangents for this part. But we are adding on to the fact of Gojo going ahead and asking for more help. And even though it's still a small thing, him asking help for the cosplay in order to display the manliness better of how to stand and do all that stuff with the dude who was freaking out about the college student. It's a lot, because Gojo wasn't somebody who would ask for help a lot. He'd be like, up all night trying to figure out the cosplays and stuff like that. So it's nice to see him expanding more, not being called weird, him getting appreciated. We love it. We love the love that Gojo's getting. We love the love that Marvin's getting. And I love the fact that Marvin acknowledges how much Gojo does for him. For her, and she's just like, well, I want to help in every way, shape, or form. And even when they leave and she tries to fix the button and the button doesn't, it's not on there, she's like, no, I'll leave it, I'll fix it for myself. It's the appreciation, it's the attempt of, I want to do something and I want to help and I want to be good. And Gojo understands. It's like, I know you want to help, it's fine, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you a lot, and I appreciate your willingness to. That goes a long way nowadays, right? Where you don't even necessarily to help, but the willingness to want to help is definitely comforting. And it makes you want to do it even more, because you see this person who acknowledges your passion, wants to help with your passion, even if it's for them. And even if they can't really, just knowing that they support you in that way and understand how much you put in and want to be a part of that would motivate me so much. And I think, obviously that's the same for Gojo, which is why I love this pairing so much. I love this pairing so much. They're cute. They're adorable. I love it. I love my Dress of Dark too, because it makes me feel happy. It makes me feel good. And I really needed that after this week with the Taco Piece Original Sin. So being able to watch this and feel happy, oh boy. Oh, that goes a long way. That goes a long way. I'm telling you right now, that goes a long, long way. But My Dress of Dark 2, again, so good. Keeps being good. I wish I was able to watch the other Cloverworks piece. Thanks for that, Netflix. But regardless, I have My Dress of Darling, and I'm happy.